Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P0706 indicates a malfunction related to the transmission range switch circuit, specifically pointing to an open circuit condition. In the Honda Accord 2023 Plus, this code is triggered when the transmission control module, TCM, cannot detect the ATP FWD signal while the vehicle operates under specified accelerations and decelerations, particularly in Drive, D, or Sport S modes. The transmission range switch plays a crucial role in relaying the gear selection input from the driver to the TCM, ensuring proper vehicle operation based on the selected gear. Located near the transmission assembly, this switch is integral for the vehicle's transmission functions. If the TCM identifies an abnormal state in the range switch inputs, it will log this diagnostic trouble code, signaling a potential fault that needs troubleshooting and resolution. The transmission range switch is the key component affected in the event of DTC P0706. It is responsible for determining the current gear selection, sending this data to the TCM. This allows the TCM to process the vehicle's operations regarding acceleration and deceleration based on the selected mode, such as Drive, D, or Sport S. The transmission range switch is physically located on the transmission body, making it easily accessible for inspection and testing. Issues may arise due to faulty connections, damaged wires, or a malfunctioning switch itself, leading to the inability of the TCM to receive accurate signals. Therefore, the TCM relies on correct input signals from the switch to manage the transmission effectively and ensure safety and reliability during vehicle operation. Several potential causes can trigger DTC P0706. Firstly, a faulty transmission range switch can prevent proper signal transmission to the TCM. If the switch is malfunctioning, it may not reflect the correct gear selection. Secondly, an open circuit within the wiring harness could disrupt the electrical flow, leading to an inability for the TCM to receive necessary signals. Additionally, a defective transmission control module itself could be a contributing factor. If the TCM is not functioning as intended, it may inaccurately process inputs, resulting in the logging of this diagnostic trouble code. Understanding these potential causes allows for a systematic approach to troubleshooting and rectifying the problem. A vehicle experiencing DTC P0706 may exhibit several significant symptoms. One of the most common signs is an unresponsive transmission, where the vehicle does not shift smoothly or may not shift at all, affecting overall drivability. Additionally, the check engine light on the dashboard will likely illuminate, signaling the driver that there is a fault that needs attention. Erratic gear shifting is another symptom. The vehicle may unexpectedly change gears or fail to engage the selected gear. These symptoms collectively indicate that the transmission range switch or related circuitry may be malfunctioning, necessitating immediate investigation to prevent further damage and ensure safe vehicle operation. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0706 involves checking the shift cable adjustment to ensure it is correctly aligned. A misadjusted shift cable may cause incorrect signaling to the TCM. After confirming the cable is properly adjusted, the next step is to turn the vehicle to the on mode to power the systems without starting the engine. Once in this mode, it is critical to compare the transmission range switch signal inputs displayed on the Honda Diagnostics System, HDS, with the expected values described in the diagnostic manual. Monitoring these signals helps identify if the TCM is receiving the correct gear position feedback, which is essential in determining whether the issue lies within the switch or elsewhere in the system. In the second troubleshooting step for DTC P0706, you must perform a transmission range switch test. This process involves checking that the switch operates correctly based on its expected function. Any inconsistencies in the signals can lead to incorrect gear selection by the TCM. Additionally, it is vital to inspect all wiring connections for signs of damage or disconnection. Faulty connections can lead to the open circuit condition indicated by the DTC. Evaluating related components involves checking the TCM itself and ensuring it is functioning correctly, as defects may propagate issues downstream, causing the transmission to behave unpredictably. The third troubleshooting step requires inspecting for open wire connections within the transmission range switch circuit. To do this efficiently, you should systematically test each wire connected to the transmission range switch and the TCM for continuity. Engaging in circuit tests helps identify any interruptions caused by breaks or shorts in the wiring harness. It is crucial to verify the integrity of the signals being sent from the switch to the TCM to confirm they match expected values. If abnormal readings are detected, it indicates that there may be damaged wiring or a defective switch, which must be addressed before further diagnosing the TCM. For the fourth step in troubleshooting DTC P0706, disconnect the transmission control module, TCM, connector to initiate inspection. It is essential to ensure that the pins are not bent or corroded, which could prevent proper electrical contact. Following disconnection, perform tests on the TCM function by checking that it can receive and process the signals correctly when the transmission range switch operates as designed. Additionally, confirm that solid connections exist between the TCM and the wiring harness, as poor connections can lead to signal loss and result in DTC storage. A conclusive check of the TCM will help isolate the problem to either the control module itself or the components leading to it. After completing all necessary repairs and replacements, the final verification step is crucial to ensure the issue has been resolved regarding DTC P0706. Begin by clearing any diagnostic trouble codes stored in the vehicle's system to reset the monitoring tools. Following this, conduct a test drive under various conditions, including different gear selections and acceleration patterns, to observe vehicle behavior. It is essential to monitor whether the check engine light reappears or if the transmission operates smoothly as expected. A successful outcome will verify that the transmission range switch and related components are functioning normally, allowing for safe and reliable driving. To prevent the recurrence of issues leading to DTC P0706, implementing regular maintenance practices is essential. Scheduling routine inspections of the transmission range switch and its associated components ensures that any signs of wear or damage are caught early. Regular checks of the wiring harness for fraying or corrosion can help avoid potential open circuit conditions that may trigger faults. Furthermore, maintaining proper cable adjustments is vital, as misalignments can lead to significant issues down the line. Overall, a proactive approach to maintenance not only enhances vehicle reliability, but also prolongs the lifespan of critical transmission components. In conclusion, DTC P0706, indicating an open circuit in the transmission range switch, highlights vital areas for attention in the Honda Accord 2023 Plus. Understanding the key causes, such as faulty switches or wiring issues, is essential to effectively troubleshoot this code. Each step of the troubleshooting process serves to isolate faults, whether related to the switch, wiring, or TCM. By following these outlined steps, technicians can systematically approach the problem and work towards a resolution. Additionally, emphasizing preventive maintenance practices ensures the longevity and reliable operation of the vehicle, reducing the likelihood of future electrical issues. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.